Yo, what's going on? This is the Battle Blast coming at you guys. Just coming on here to say something before the end of this year comes through. I'm not a big fan of these holidays. Don't care too much for them. Guess I'm too old now. I can't go out and do the things I used to do, and there's no place for people like older folks like me to go anymore. Too. Yeah, I never thought I'd be saying that, but now I'm talking. Let's get into this. I was coming across something the other day that kind of it I wouldn't say it bothers me or baffles me. It just lets me know where we are in this world. And the thought came through, and I'm going to tell you what the thought was after I tell you what was baffling me. But this is what it is. Excuse me. Every time I start to do these so-called pieces, I start yawning now. And I guess I get tired when I start talking, or I'm just tired when I start. But anyway, here and there. I was watching as well. I always knew this, but I was looking at something and how black people, how we are not included in anything, how they try to shut us out of everything, how they want to give reparations to people who don't even, they never did anything to, or they give it to, or they're trying like Joe Biden punk ass. That's why I try to tell people don't vote for that racist in disguise. These people, they ever since Trump came, really ever since Obama showed up and Trump really got on scene, these people have really been on, like as Tariq would say, hella cold. They really been showing their fucking their tail feathers. They've been showing their asses. Joe Biden, basically, they asked Joe Biden about reparations. This motherfucker went to illegals and how we should put money into their hands and they're the future and they work harder than we do and all that. I'm like, nigga, please, motherfucker, what the fuck is you talking about? You fucking old racist fucking senile bastard. That's why you ain't gonna become president. And as black people, we should never vote for him. We should never vote for neither one of these candidates. Let the motherfuckers fight it out. The Democrats need our vote. But they don't want to do anything to get it. They so spoiled. They don't want to do anything to get it. You know what I mean? They'll want not a fucking thing to get our vote. All they want to do is tell us, vote for us, motherfucker. Because if you don't vote for us, Trump's gonna win. Well, guess what? A lot of you motherfuckers are Trump in our shoes. You know what I mean? To us, you motherfuckers are Trump. And I'm telling you some real shit. Now, this motherfucker, these people are shit. And I watch because I live, like I said, I have to show you one day. But I live right down the street from a trucking company. And they have like a warehouse where they store people's shit at. You know what I mean? You go in there, you drive, you drop off your shit. It's like a storage place, like a warehouse place. That's what they are. They're a truck import and export company. You go in there, you get shit, and then you come out and you leave. So, they got all this fucking supplies and shit on the ground. I'm like, why is all this shit out in this field? Why ain't they putting all this shit inside, the building? The building ain't that fucking, it ain't that, it's not like that many people. How can I say it? It's not like it's that many What's a good word for that? That's a damn shame. You heard that. That's outside. This should show you about black people. You know, these ignorant motherfuckers. Man, we really lost. But yeah, it's like they have all these pallets of like materials like fiberglass. What is it? Fiberglass. Insulation. Sheetrock. Cement. Um, like a lot of shit. So these motherfuckers, they come out here and they put all this shit out there, and I'm like, why is all these pallets of all this like building materials? You know what I mean? Um, and one day I seen six, like I ain't gonna say six. It was like three trucks and two cars, and there was about 6 to 8 Spanish people, men and women, throwing this shit in trucks and taking it over, put in their truck and fill up their trucks with it, and they're taking off. They're going like all over the town where I live at. They're going over in the PA. They're going over into certain areas where, and it's so funny because where they're taking all the shit, they're taking it into the areas where we live at. The government is helping these motherfuckers build up. You understand what I'm saying? They helping them to build up. They helping these people so they can build their houses, so they have places to stay, and then they turn around, they building businesses, and they giving these motherfuckers a hand. And then the past 3 weeks ago, I wanted to talk about this. This is another point. They were in front. It was like they said it's about 505. Was it five? It was like 5,500. If I'm right, 5,500 illegals all on the steps of the state house. My cousin was down there. He says, he said, it was nowhere for they had to shut the street down because it was so many of them. And they always down and talk, we need driver's license. We don't want to drive in fear. And then the next day it was in the paper. So I'm up here reading this shit. And they said, oh yeah, well, the House ruled like almost anonymous, how you say it? The House ruled incomplete to give these people driver's license. Bitch, you came here illegally and you getting driver's license because y'all want to drive in fear. Bitch, we black. We've been driving in fear for years. We drive in fear even when we got driver's license. You know what I mean? When black people lose their driver's license, there is no help. There's no way of saying, hey, listen, there's a program where you can get your license back, and if you pay $500, that's with your restoration included. You can make $100 or $50 a month, payment on your license, and you can get your license back. You know what I mean? People, in this way, while you paying it, you can pay for your license and you can work. These people have did everything possible to stop us in our fucking tracks. And they give these motherfuckers every fucking thing. They give them everything. Give them places to live. Driver's license. They give them our jobs. When you go to I remember back in the day when I was a kid, I wanted to work for like Burger King as a teenager. You want to work for Burger King or McDonald's. You want to be in retail. You want to just come in there and you want to see how the shit, the place where you eat at. You want to see how the shit functions. Because I remember at one time where I lived at is a place called Olden Avenue, and Olden Avenue is a strip where all the stores, all the car dealerships, everything's right on this one strip. Until you get to a certain area, then it stops. And then, when it goes through Trenton, it's not really no businesses. It's all busted up, all ran down. You got one or two businesses businesses or a couple gas stations on that road. And then when it gets to the Hamilton side, it becomes business, and houses and businesses all the way through and through. Now, we as black people aren't given these things. And then when they give it to us, it's like, oh, we'll give you $1 house, but then you have to pay the taxes. You got to pay this. Okay, how much are taxes? Taxes $5,000. I don't got $5,000. You know what I mean? We don't have $5,000. And sometimes we do have $5,000 because some of us walking around here with a $500 belt on, a $2,500 jacket, a $1,500 shoes, $600 pair of jeans, $400 pair of sunglasses or glass frames, a shirt that costs $200. You know what I mean? We walking around, and then we got chains and gold and shit on. We walking around with that deposit money. But we choose to spend some of our money unwisely. And as I'm watching this, I'm looking at our neighborhoods. Our neighborhoods are slowly being gentrified. Not only is it slowly being gentrified, it's being colonized by the Spanish people, by the Mexicans, because they don't put these motherfuckers when these foreigners, these illegals come in here, they don't come in white neighborhoods. They drown them out in our neighborhoods. That's where they put them, in our neighborhoods. Now, just saying. These people don't want to give us reparations. We've been, on our shit about it. They like, fuck y'all, we ain't give y'all shit. Now they like trying to tell us, like Bernie Sanders punk at least that pussy said straight up no to us. You know what I mean? That old fucking pussy gonna die soon. That motherfucker's talking about, I don't think it's feasible. But you and your people get reparations from the Holocaust, which supposedly the United States had nothing to do with. If we had nothing to do with it, why are we paying you fucking reparations? You know what I mean? This is sick. This brings me to this question. What if, as black people, what if we got up and left? We told the United States government, fine, check this out. You give us reparations, you get our people out of these prisons and these jails and everything, and let us deal with them. Give us building materials, send us back to Africa, and give us mad money. And give us building materials and equipment, and let us build up a certain part in Africa. For one, he ain't gonna do that. For one, they ain't gonna do that. If we did a mass, how you say it? If we did a mass, like, how you say it? Oh man, my mind's not good. My God, I can't even remember what I'm trying to say. But if we did if we just left in groves, in huge groves, an exodus, that's what I'm looking for. Sorry. If we did a mass exodus and we all just got up and left. I mean, every black person, every black American, black born American, what I mean is black people who are descendants of slaves, foundational black Americans, whatever you want to call us, but people who've been here and our family's lineage has been here, and we just got up and fucking left. What would happen? Honestly, what would happen? Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought, what would happen if we just got the fuck up and left? You know what I mean? I doubt these bitches would even let us leave like that. You know what I mean? We are their whipping boy. We're I don't know what it is about us that these people need so bad. I think I know what it is, but I'm still piecing it together. but I know it has something to do with a blessing from God. You know what I mean? And I don't know. It's also like kind of a curse too because we're still here. So you think about this now, just in general. Just saying. Suppose they did say, "Okay, we're gonna give you this money. We're gonna give you building materials. You get your shit. And you don't get the fuck out." If we did that shit, we moved out, they would have to do like a mass murder on us. They would probably have to drop a bomb on us to destroy us off the face of the earth. And it's crazy because they will be all in one fucking spot. There will be nothing we can do because we're all in one fucking spot. But it came to my knowledge that even when I thought about it, I said, you know what? They wouldn't even do that because it's too much of materials. It's too much of gold and platinum and this and that that's over there. Them people they'd be destroying that. Oil and all that shit. They'd be destroying that. They'd be like, oh fuck no. Oh man, we'll destroy that shit. Now the wealth materials that we've been wanting is destroyed. Now we can't get all the wealth that we want out of that. Africa is the most wealthiest country. The funny part is they've been putting shit between us and the Africans. And the Africans have been believing it, and so have we to an extent. But when we try to come out and say, listen, you guys got money, we can do this, we can do that, y'all got wealth. Look at Gaddafi. Gaddafi was that dude that said, fuck it, we're going to rival these motherfuckers with the dinar. And guess what the motherfuckers did? They killed him. Underneath Obama, a so-called half African or half white guy. That just shows you right there. That's a problem and a half, brother. That's a problem and a motherfucking half. That motherfucker is a snake. Remember, most African people, they will fuck a white person real quick just because they white. Because in their country they can't do it. They like white pussy. And they kind of remind me of us. Now, as well as back in the 60s and the 50s when we was able to sneak around and fuck white women and white men. You know what I mean? Black women always could, but black men had to sneak harder because it would be a dead thing. It'll be our life or death thing if we got caught. You know what I mean? So when the civil rights thing was moved through, a lot of us just was like, hey, shit, now we can be out in the open. Now I can fuck this white woman and be with her and marry her. Fuck that. No. That civil rights fucked us up in that area. It fucked us up with the woman's lib bullshit got in the middle of the black man, the black woman, and the child. Man, people, man, I'm telling you, ever since civil rights, we dropped our businesses so we could shop with white folks and we thought their shit was better than ours. I don't want to shop at Mr. George's no more. I'm going right over here to this place called ShopRite. That's where all the white people go. That's where all the good food and the good meat and the good this and the good that. You know what them bitches did after a while? They said, all right, no problem. We'll put some of the bad meat up in that bitch too. So this way, we'll kill a couple of our people, but kill you mostly, because y'all need to shop and get your food from us. We have become consumers instead of, what they call them? As black people, we become consumers instead of producers. We don't produce a damn thing. And some of us, a very small group of us that may produce, it's not enough. If everybody produced something, or like we had, say like in my town. Say in my town we got let's say there's 5,000, or let's say there's 10,000 black people in our city. Let's just say man, woman, that grown-ups. If half of us had businesses, or a quarter of us had businesses, it would help. I think a quarter would be a little less, but like half of us would be just about right. If we all had business, like half of us had businesses, car repair shops. I hate to say this, liquor stores, which we shouldn't even have those in our communities, period. Clothing stores, food stores, all the things we need, it will work for us. I'm watching every day as a new business is popping up and foreigners are getting these damn businesses. Why ain't we getting these businesses? Why can't I go and get me a business or get my business to become more legit than what it is? Because these people don't want my business to succeed. Look what they did in Tulsa and places like Tulsa. They seemed that we were becoming an economic giant. We were starting to build and become more. And these people said, fuck no, we can't have that. We can't allow this. You motherfuckers have to be stopped. And they did it. They rioted it. They came there on false pretenses. Shit is crazy, but that's how they work. They did it on false pretenses. Just like I think with this thing going on in New York with the lady walking around smacking the Jewish people. I think that's on false pretense. I think that's a fucking African, a person from Africa or from one of the islands running around here saying that their name is Joan Thompson, whatever her name was, and she's some damn foreigner walking around beating up on these Jewish people so they could have something going on. Because 2020 is going to bring some shit on our fucking tails. Watch what I say. They already starting this shit where you got to have a star on your driver's license in Jersey so you can travel. Oh, man. Let me get myself out of here, y'all, because I'm up here. I got my cars out back, and these people out there, and they being rowdy, and I don't know if they're gonna, go over there while they playing around. They're gonna jump all over my shit. I just got one of my cars painted. I don't need that shit, man. Really don't. But I'll get back with y'all later on. But yeah, just think about what I said. Maybe I'm on something. Maybe I'm not. All right. Peace.